So I figured I'd do something a little different and make a new segment for my channel called Big Sig's Quick Flicks. And yes, that's the best that I could come up with in such short time. Anyway, so if you're new to my channel, I've never really reviewed movies before. But I figured, hey, why the fuck not? Let's do it. It'll be fun. And today's debut movie review will be an interesting one. So without further ado, let's get right to it then, shall we? Science fiction, a genre that often pushes the overall boundary of believability. Very few have tried more grounded approaches, and not many have succeeded in the end. There hasn't been many anime that can successfully integrate science fiction into its plot without testing the viewer's suspension of disbelief too much. That is, until Time of Eve was made back in 2010. To put it simply, Time of Eve is about two male protagonists who enter a mysterious cafe called Time of Eve, in which there is only one rule in the cafe: no discrimination between humans and androids. While at Time of Eve, they meet several androids that behave as well as act like any other human and experience a whole new perspective unbeknownst to the two before. Time of Eve's story does a great job to make sure it doesn't rush anything. The plot is taken slowly and with the right amount of dialogue to deliver a simple message in the end. Look at it this way. The plot knows that it's not the star of the movie, but rather it acts as a solid background in which all the characters can shine. Although most of the cast in Time of Eve are androids, they stand out because they all show one important characteristic that makes me and everyone else in the entire world human: empathy. In short, androids treating humans like family, loving each other, and doing whatever they can to make others happy. In under 2 hours, Time of Eve explores its own answer to the future's prospect of having androids and humans coexisting, by unfolding an intriguing tale of a gradual learning and understanding between man and machine. Now, if I can be honest with everyone for just a second, to find such an amazing cast of characters, I would normally look elsewhere, like at a Miyazaki film, but this movie gives us an ensemble of enjoyable people. Throughout the entire movie, I found myself being sucked into these people's lives and their daily visits to Time of Eve. The only problem I had with the characters is that I wish they could have put more time into diving into every character shown, but it didn't hurt this film in any real sense in the long run. There was one thing that kind of threw me through a loop at first, and that was Time of Eve's animation. I was a little baffled by it at first, only because it was somewhat different to me, and I really didn't notice that until about 10 minutes into the movie. But the more I watched, the more I realized not only did it make the characters look realistic, but the animation made the movie more futuresque that the film takes place in. So all in all, can you really call this kind of animation bad? In my opinion, I really don't think so. Well, I guess this is usually part of the video where I have some sort of conclusion or overall thought to the entire movie, so here we go, I guess. This is a really easy watch with an amazing message. If anyone asked me for movie recommendations, I would suggest Time of Eve in a heartbeat, hands down, period. This beautiful story is something that should be watched and deserves yours and everyone else's attention. I would even suggest it to be a good family watch as well. In short, it's powerful. It's a fresh air for the anime scene, even though it came out in 2010, but still, and it is definitely worth your time. And I guess we're at the end of another video, ladies and gentlemen. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for future videos and updates, guys. Thanks again for watching the debut of Big Sig's Quick Flicks. There was more I wanted to add, but I wanted to get the major points out that I personally took from the movie. But feel free to comment and let me know what you thought of it too, if you've already watched it or plan on watching it now, because I actually motivated you to watch something. See you guys later, and enjoy your visit at Time of Eve.